Folks, we are here with Adler, freshly returned from a whirlwind trip to New York City, where she was on Broadway, just walking down. She was walking down Broadway. Okay, this might not be the exact same thing that you're thinking that we may have meant, but she did just play Lavender in Matilda Jr. at the Black Box Theater right here in Berwick, Pennsylvania. Adler, what was it like playing Lavender?
It was very fun. I'm very glad that I got to play Lavender and just be part of the whole musical. Learning the choreography and the songs and stuff, and singing and dancing and doing run-throughs and stuff was really fun.
Yeah. Do you have experience in the theater prior to this run?
Um, Not like doing theater, but seeing theater.
Okay.
Yes, but not actually doing it.
So you've been around theater and you've experienced
Yeah,
theater
yeah.
as a viewer, as a consumer,
Yeah.
but you've never been on stage before. Very interesting. What made you want to be in Matilda Jr.?
I like Matilda. Matilda is a very fun movie musical, whichever one. If you've seen both, I just like Matilda. Matilda's very great.
Gotcha.
show.
When you auditioned, did you audition for a specific part, or did you just throw together an audition of things you were good at and they placed you where they thought you should be?
Well, we had to sign this form, and they asked you questions like, what characters are you auditioning for? And at first I wanted to be Lavender because I wanted to be sort of a smaller part since it was my first time doing theater. But then I was kind of like, okay, I might want to be Matilda, but I'm just happy that I got Lavender. But I think, yeah, Lavender was probably the main character that I was going for.
Interesting. Very good. Very cool. As a singer, actor, dancer, what are you most comfortable with out of those three, and which one was the most difficult for you to learn more about and become better at?
Honestly, I think I like dancing a lot. Dancing also was a little difficult to learn, but once you practice and get better at it, then it's much easier to do than when you first start learning it. So yeah, dancing is probably the best thing. And then also the dancing was pretty hard to learn, but
Interesting.
it was really fun once we got it all together.
Well, it looked like you had a lot of fun when you were there on stage for sure. You and the entire cast. I mean, not just you.
Well, the first week we just started kind of getting to know about each other and learning each other's names and stuff, and working on different songs and blocking scenes and stuff and practicing lines. And then the second week, the first 1 or 2 days was just cleaning up some stuff and learning bows, but pretty much the rest of the second week was just doing run-throughs, practicing and stuff. So.
Because the show was around 2 hours. I think a little less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
With intermission. So yeah, it's a lot. It's very impressive what y'all were able to do in 2 weeks. It was really great. So in the future, should an opportunity like this arise again, would you audition for another show?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see when she notices. Okay, you go over there.
What advice would you give to another young person around your age who was in the same position you were in, never had been in a musical before, but was thinking maybe they would like to try it? What would you say to them, and what would you tell them about your experience?
I would say, don't be nervous. It's honestly so fun. Yeah, just going into the whole theater process might seem scary, but like I said, once you do it and you meet people, you get to know their names and stuff, and you get comfortable with everybody, it is so much fun. I was so nervous, but it was amazing. I loved everybody that I love my castmates, my directors, and just everybody that was on that stage with me. They were so fun. But yeah, if you want to try theater, don't be scared to. It's so much fun. It's honestly the greatest thing ever.